Erin, we're terrible people.
I know why you're saying that, but also, how dare you? We forgot something important. Well, we didn't forget. Well, I forgot. I think you knew.
I mentioned it in the last episode, and it's like, this should have been something very important to us. But, you know what? You live and you learn. We'll remember next year, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah. It's our anniversary.
Oh my god. 45 episodes in.
45 episodes in 52 weeks. Maybe more like 53 now.
Right.
But that's pretty cool.
Right. And I know we've been slacking, listeners. I haven't been getting guests during our off time, so we've been like last month we only had 2 episodes.
Okay.
This month we're probably going to only have 3. But
I think we'll be okay. I think we'll have 4.
Yeah. We're working on it, listeners.
Yeah.
Hang tight.
We're all dealing with stuff.
Oh shoot! Do you want to get the air conditioner?
Oh yeah, I do. Okay.
Elevator music. Insert here.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're all like dealing with stuff like in our personal lives or like personal stuff, work.
Right.
You know, little slack.
We've been
is okay sometimes.
Right. We've been busy. We have our own lives too, listeners.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a busy person.
Yeah, gosh, get off our backs. So, Erin, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since my birthday party.
Yeah.
What have you been up to since then? What have you been up to before then? Okay, wait. We recorded. I don't think you want to get into any details or anything yet.
Right.
But you can skip all the way around that if there's anything else you like to.
I'll just allude. Just a big life altering thing.
Yeah.
Happened that we will get into in a future episode.
Did you ever watch The Amanda Show?
Yeah.
Eventually! Yeah. Freaking love The Amanda Show.
So that'll be like a future episode. So that's other than like work and just overall just dicking around.
Do you want to bring out the dancing red lobsters?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Amanda, please. I'm done. Okay. So yeah, work and what else you said?
Work, dealing with that.
Dealing drugs at work? Is that what you said?
Don't even joke about that because I deal with highly controlled substances at work.
Oh, shoot.
No, I am not doing that. I would like to emphasize, no.
All right.
Not dealing drugs at work.
You know what? Neither have I. And you know what? Kudos to us.
Right? Yeah. All right. Oh, God.
Well, that's a step in the right direction.
Working, just trying to stay on my grind, you know?
Right. Same here. Still working every other weekend, 12 days straight. I just pulled a 13-day straight, and it's just for fun, too. Because I told you I got pulled over. I got a speeding ticket. It's like a kill me now moment. I was just telling you, too. I was like, it's been a while since I've been pulled over, point blank, period. And
you jinxed yourself, basically.
I did. Yeah. It was on Valentine's Day. And
double jinx.
I was speeding down the highway. I was going 77 down to 55, probably even faster even before he clocked me at 77. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's bad too because I'm catching on to this. I'm catching on to someone's antics or someone's bad habits, I should say.
Mm-hmm. They're rubbing off on you.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a bit here.
You've always been a speed demon now.
I have.
You always have, but we had talked about you were starting to chill out some.
But now this person, which I'll bring up here in a little bit, is wearing off on me. And
I need to have a talk with him.
I talked to him that night and I was just like, look what you're doing to me.
Yeah, we need to keep you safe.
Right.
You must be protected at all costs.
Yeah.
If this person is making you get speeding tickets, I don't know.
But yeah, so yeah, I got pulled over. I was thinking before I even got pulled over, I was thinking okay, I know I need to slow down. I didn't even think about it. I probably saw a couple cops out that night too, and I was just thinking I need to slow down. It was I I called it. I saw the cop. I saw the state trooper, and I was just like, you know, my heart dropped for like a second, but I was like, well, you know what? I deserve it.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, yes, you did. If you're going 20 miles over the speed limit right in front of a cop, like, yeah, you deserve it. I haven't been pulled over in a minute. I have not been pulled over since I've lived down in Cincinnati.
Do we need to knock on wood for you? Because I didn't...
Yeah, we do, actually. No, I haven't been pulled over since I lived in Trenton. And I got pulled over twice on the same fucking road.
No.
Yeah.
The same day? Or
No, not the same.
Okay,
like, within, like, probably like 6 months of each other, though.
Oh.
Like, and then I got pulled over in the spring, and then I got pulled over in the fall.
Yeah.
Same road, literally, like... But it was like a road that was so easy to speed on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so... Because it's, like, straight and, like, there's never anyone on it.
Mm-hmm.
But... Except... cops.
Right.
Like, go somewhere else.
What are you doing here? Funny seeing you here.
You're like, leave me alone.
It's like, go do some work. There's actually criminals out there that are worse.
Like, I'm like a good person. Who says? This is like a meme where I find like, or there's something that's like, I'm a good person.
Dude, I don't know.
I said that and it like reminded me of something that I thought was a thing. Maybe it's not though. I don't know.
It's all in your
I feel
head.
like that's something like Kim Kardashian or like,
you.
like someone stupid said.
No, it's just something you dreamt about. But so I guess I'll get into it real quick. I have you guys heard of Brandon in the past couple episodes. We officially made it.
They're having a baby.
Damn it, Erin. I wanted to reveal
Twins.
the news. Yes, bitch.
Sorry, I'm looking for it to figure it out.
But no, we've become official, and I wanted to take this one slow because I've noticed in the past with my past relationships, I've kind of dived into like any relationship I've had. It seemed like my first one, I was living up home. I knew I was moving down to the Dayton area, so I was like online and I was like getting to know some people. Like, I'll start something with someone. I don't know.
I mean, it's good to like move somewhere like already kind of knowing some people too, because then you'll like have people to show you around.
But then we ended up breaking up before I moved down here.
Oh dang! Oh no, that's really sad. Sorry.
It's okay. That chapter of my life is done and over with. That wasn't bad. But then the next guy I kind of met while me and the first guy were kind of seeing each other. And I kind of... this is going to sound bad. I kind of left the first one for this guy. But this was a long-distance relationship. I mentioned this before in the podcast.
Like long distance stuff. Like, I mean... You can't be too mad.
Right.
You know, like...
And now, see, this was the guy from New York that I had probably mentioned before. And, like, he was from New York, and we were just like, well, we can't do anything to really stop each other from, like, doing anything. So, I mean, like, we had what was considered an open relationship, I guess.
Yeah.
And
especially, like, if you just... like met them like online, you've never met like in person.
Yeah, I mean, like,
what are you gonna do?
Right.
You know,
we would Skype and all that, but that's about it. All we could do.
Yeah.
But I was in my first year of college. In 2010. No.
What a magical year for you,
right? And then I think like. After the New Year of 2011, he had broken off with me. And then, like, a couple days later, this guy I had friended on Facebook, like, a month or so before, me and this guy started talking, and he asked me out, and I was just like, see, I'm, like, just jumping into these relationships, man. And it's not good for me. I've noticed, like, this is not how this is supposed to work. It's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. Do you know that commercial? The insurance commercial?
Yep.
But, yeah, after me and the guy from Cincinnati broke up, I was single for like a good year or so, I think. Maybe a year plus, I think.
Oh, Oh, was that the guy? I think we worked together. Frisch's.
You saw him
once,
I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, after me and him broke up, I was single for a year. I was like seeing people, but we weren't dating or anything.
Right.
But then when me and Dewan had met, we went on a date. We went on a second date in which he met my family on our second date.
Ooh. Oh, God.
Yeah, like, I'm not dogging on it. We lasted 5 years, but
right.
it's just... I kind of forced him to move in with me.
You know what? I have met guys' families on the first date. And it's like so weird. But it was like when you're when you're younger and like you're still probably like living with your parents.
Yeah.
Like that, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
You know? Like, but I was just like, oh
yeah.
like, this is happening now. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so I like basically on our second date, I had basically forced Dewan to move in with me. Like, I didn't give him a choice. I was
basically forced him.
You're
to
staying
move
the
in
night.
with you.
Pack your shit,
right.
bitch. And
because he still lived at home, right, with his family.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
I don't know how long it took me to meet his family because his family was like religious. So, and them.
You guys like a little worried about like.
Especially his mom. I didn't meet his mom until like
Yeah.
a year after I think we were dating.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
was it the religious thing that was like making you guys like hesitant, like how they would feel
for his
about,
mom for sure. I don't know about his. I know I met his dad within the first year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, his mom definitely. We had to ease her into it. But yeah, it's just like you got to know people. You got to understand their living habits, their lifestyles, and all this.
Right.
And it's just like forcing or like jumping right into it. I've realized was my downfall or my biggest learning lesson, I guess, of it. Like, because we're all young, we're impatient to like get moving and get things going or whatever. So it's just like I need to take my time, and that's what I did. I think with Brandon, me and him, we met back in, I want to say September, and we had our quote unquote Valentine's Day on the 11th and the 12th. I had taken the night of the 11th off, and like we've since we've known each other since September, we've had all this time to figure each other out and like
get to know each other,
get used to each other's habits and lifestyles, and I feel like I've known him, or I got to know him on a better level than what I would have if we would have just started to jump into anything. Yeah. And I don't mean to, like, if I say anything that seems to, I guess, dog on Dewan, I don't mean to. It's just...
I mean, you learn from your past experiences, whether, they're good or bad or in the middle.
Now, with Brandon, this is going to sound bad. He has his own place. He has his children. He does everything on his own. He is an independent person.
Yeah.
He doesn't need anyone. He doesn't necessarily need me. Like, here I am, like, we'd be going on dates, and he lets his gas tank get down to the E. Like, he's literally gotten down to, like, 0 miles left until your gas tank goes or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, here I am. He lets me drive his car around and whatnot. I will fill his gas tank up because I'm just like, I'm not having this.
Oh, yeah.
But he hates it when I do that because he's just like, he's not used to this. He's not used to having someone take care of him or anything. But he keeps his place clean. He's organized to an extent. Like, he's not a messy person, but like he's just like anyone else. He keeps a messy table.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
But anything else is just organized.
Everyone has, like, one surface in their house that is just, like, a catch-all, You throw all your fucking shit on there.
Right.
And then you organize it, like, when it needs it.
Like, the only use for a table is just to throw junk mail on it. Except for you, because I know...
I use my table. I use it for, like... lots of
yeah.
I use it for lots of things. The cooking and the cats love to lay on it.
Right.
I obviously don't cook while they're laying on it, but you know.
So now,
but there's also trash on it.
Yeah. But no, see, I kind of want to get into this. Like I just broke the news to my mom yesterday on what's today, the 6th. Today's the 17th.